we as human beings already have a natural musical instrument. We have already been given, obviously, by the universe, by the gods, not only basically intrinsic faculties and talents and powers, but we're endowed with something else entirely also, which is common, which is regular, which we use it, which uses us if we are not controlling, moderating, disciplining it with temperance and reason and self knowledge. And that is our voice, that is our expression, that is our truthfulness, that is our freedom of thinking and basically expressing and saying things, obviously, in one way or another, which must be utilized, which must be applied with absolute self knowledge and reason and wisely and intelligently also. And when we are not in control over our voice, then that basically musical instrument, which is natural and godly, becomes basically dangerous and threatening to us in one way or another. So, definitely, the most powerful or the most beautiful instrument of the human beings is their voice. So, we neglect it, we refuse to listen to our voice. We believe that the voice is just the voice, everyone else can speak, everyone has their own voices, but we refuse it because we take it for granted, because we treat it as just an ordinary, non existent sort of entity, or a basically less than common feature or average entity or quality which is possessed by everyone. But basically, we fail to see its characteristics, we fail to recognize its qualities and powers and the kind of transformation it creates, the kind of transcendence it gives us when applied with absolute control and temperance and reason and self knowledge. It changes everything else in one or another. So, the most beautiful and potent and powerful instrument of the human beings is the voice, which they neither know, nor are they aware of, nor are they able to utilize it wisely, intelligently, consciously, and basically in a very humble manner. So that is the thing we need to try to understand, that we're already endowed or bestowed with a lot of qualities and faculties which we're not always aware about, which we neglect, undermine, or downplay because of our obsession with the self, because of our addiction to pleasures, validations, attentions, approval, distractions at every step of the way that degrade the soul, that degenerate our personality and make us weaker than ever before. Because the more we consume, the more we become the consumer. The more we seek validation, the more we become validation. The more we desire, want, need, lust, greed, the more they become our masters and we become their slaves and prisoners and victims, and neither independent nor free. And it's not just about the